Hello everyone. I am going to discuss an important topic of political science, that is federalism. Federalism is a form of government which is found in 25 countries at present, like USA, Canada, India, Australia, Belgium, etc. As far as its meaning is concerned, its meaning is very simple. Federalism means dual polity, or a political system based on division of powers between the central government and provincial or the state governments. In a federal form of government, there are two types of governments. The governments are found at two levels. It means in a federal form of government, there are two levels of government. At one level, there is the central government, which is called union government also, which is called federal government also, which is called national government also. On the second level, that is at the state level, it is a state government or a provincial government. Provincial is the state, in other words, or province is the unit. In a federal form of government, the whole country is a uh, is a unit or collection of units. There are many units which collectively form a federal system. In other words, federalism is a form of government where powers are divided between the center and its units. Units means here the states. Like India is a union of states. Its very first article of the Indian Constitution declares that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. In Indian Constitution, the word federalism or federal form of government is not used. The word which is used, the words which are used are that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. It means it is a union of 28 states at present, 28 states and 9 union territories. So it is a form of government which is based on division of powers. The powers are divided between the central government and the state governments. For example, in India, Indian government or the government of India is the central government, which has a president, vice president, prime minister, and cabinet. And as far as legislature is concerned, so we have a parliament having two houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. In judiciary, we have Supreme Court at the central level. So in this way, we can say that federal form of government is a form of government where two types of government are found. At state level, there are the state governments. There are 28 state governments in India, like government of Haryana, government of Uttar Pradesh, government of Bihar, government of Odisha, government of Maharashtra, government of Bengal, so and so on. So each and every state has their its own government. Okay, and both governments, central government and the state government as well, get their powers from the constitution. Okay, so it is a dual polity system. There are two governments. Dual polity means double government. One government for the entire country, and another government is a particular state, a particular region. Like government for Haryana is called government of Haryana. Government for Bengal, West Bengal is called West Bengal government. Government of Rajasthan is called government of Rajasthan. Okay, we move next. Now we will discuss its salient features. Uh, Features of federalism. So there are many features of federalism. फेडरलिज्म की कई सारी विशेषताएं होती हैं, in which one is dual polity, second is division of powers, then written constitution, then rigid constitution, supremacy of the constitution, double citizenship, independent and impartial judiciary, bicameral legislature, units have separate constitution and flag, units have right to secede from the union, etc. In these features, we will discuss one by one. Like dual polity. So, federal government is a dual polity system. It means there are two governments at two levels. One is for the entire country, and one government is a particular area. Okay. Uh, in USA, in India, we have dual polity governments, dual polity system, two governments. One is the government of India, and one is the government of the state, and each state have their own government. Number two, division of powers. Its important feature is division of powers. Its meaning also is related with this feature, that federalism is a form of government which is based on division of powers. Okay, so there is division of powers in a federal form of government. There is clear cut division of powers through a written constitution between center and the units. Units means the states. Okay, like in India, we have three lists having different subjects, like union list, state list, and concurrent list. Union list have the subjects of national importance, and state list have the subjects of state or the regional importance, and the concurrent list have the subjects which are the importance of both national as well as state. Number three, a federal form of government has a written constitution. It means we cannot imagine a federal form of government where there is no written constitution, because it is the written constitution which makes arrangement for the division of powers. Division of powers is a written division, not a oral division. So whether it is USA or India or Australia or Canada, all federal form of governments have written constitution. Indian constitution is also written, and it's a uh, very bulky constitution, or the bulkiest constitution of the world, the largest constitution of the world. Fourth feature of federalism is rigid constitution. Rigid constitution means it is not easy to amend the constitution. Okay, when the process of amending the constitution is not tough, it is called a rigid constitution. Like American constitution, America has a pure federal form of government, and its constitution is so rigid that uh, that it is very difficult to amend it. This, that is why till today in US constitution only 7 amendments have taken place. Okay, almost 200 years have gone, but only 7 amendments have taken place in the in the American Constitution, US Constitution. So this shows the rigidity of the Constitution of USA. So rigid constitution means the process of amending constitution is very rigid, very tough. Okay, so federalism will uh, exist only where only there where the constitution is rigid. Okay, and the state central government cannot amend it on its own, and if the amendment is required, then the amendment must be approved by the state also. Clear? Another form of feature is the supremacy of the constitution. So there are three main features of the federalism or federal government are related with the constitution: written constitution, rigid constitution, and fifth one is supremacy of the constitution. In federal form of government, the constitution is supreme and no one is above the constitution. All the functionaries, all the office bearers, all the office holders will have to function within the parameters set by the constitution. No one can violate the constitution. Okay, so in a federal form of government, the constitution is supreme. Another feature is double citizenship. In a federal form of government like America, there is double citizenship. It means a citizen has double citizenship: citizenship of the country and citizenship of the area or the region where he reside, like California, Chicago. Okay, and there are so many. There are 50 states in America, and each citizen of America is a citizen of America, USA, and the citizens of the particular area, particular region where he or she resides. As far as the India is concerned, we have no concept of double citizenship. We have only single citizenship. Okay, so we will discuss it in detail when we will talk about the Indian federal system. Seventh feature of federalism is independent and impartial judiciary. Where there is a federal system is found, it is necessary to have in an independent and impartial judiciary. It means the judiciary is independent and impartial so that it can check the uh, you can say domination of the central government, and the central government, and it can save the state governments from the hegemony of the central government. ओके, तो इंडिपेंडेंट एंड जुडिशरी इम्पार्शियल जुडिशरी का मतलब यही होता है कि वो किसी भी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की दादागिरी या उसके वर्चस्व को समाप्त करती है, और यदि कोई वहाँ डिस्प्यूट होता है तो उस डिस्प्यूट को बहुत इंडिपेंडेंटली और इम्पार्शियल ढंग से, निष्पक्षता से और स्वतंत्रता से, ईमानदारी से उस डिस्प्यूट को सॉर्ट आउट करती है। तो फेडरल गवर्नमेंट के लिए इंडिपेंडेंट एंड इम्पार्शियल जुडिशरी होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है जो स्टेट के इंटरेस्ट को प्रोटेक्ट कर सके। एंड एट्थ फीचर इज द बाई कैमरल लेजिस्लेचर. Bicameral legislature means legislature has two houses. Like Indian legislature is called the parliament, and parliament has two houses. One is the upper house, that is called Rajya Sabha. Another is the lower house, that is called the Lok Sabha. So like that, in USA also there is bicameral legislature because USA has also a federal form of government. So USA's legislature is called the Congress, and the Congress has also two houses. One is the Senate, which is its upper house, and the House of Commons, that is the lower house. Okay, so in federal form of government there is bicameral legislature. Number 9, units separates constitution and flag. In a federal form of government, units means the states have right to have separate constitution and their separate flag. Okay, in USA this feature exists, but as far as India is concerned, we have no separate constitution and separate flag for the states. We have only one flag, that is called the national flag, that having the three colors main, and the no state can have the separate constitution. Okay, another, so these are the basic features of the federalism. Now we will talk about the features of Indian federation or Indian federal system. As we know that India also have adopted a federal form of government. However, Indian constitution does not use the word federation or federal form of government. Indian constitution's very first article, that is article 1, declares that that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. So the word federation is not has been used. The word has not been used. The word federation has not been used. The word which is used is the union of states. Though we have a federal form of government. Okay. So what are the features of Indian federalism? So the features are: number one, dual polity. We have also a dual polity. We have two types of governments. One government is for the entire country, that is government of India, and other government is the state government, which is for the particular area, and we have 28 state governments. Okay, and two more state governments for Delhi and the Pondicherry. However, these are not states; these are union territories. But these are special union territories having legislative assemblies and the chief ministers, whereas other union territories have no legislative assembly or no, you can say, the chief minister. So we have a dual polity system. We have double government. Okay. Number two, division of powers. Yes, we have division of powers in our constitution. The seventh schedule, in the seventh schedule of our constitution, there is provision of division of powers through three lists: union list, state list, and concurrent list. We will discuss these lists later. Number three, written constitution. Indian federal system has its feature in form of a written constitution. We have a written constitution also. So we have a written constitution, that means we are a federal form of government. Our constitution is so bulky and so large that it has 395 articles, 12 schedules, and 25 uh, parts or chapters. Now, fourth feature of Indian Federation is that Indian Constitution is rigid and flexible as well. Rigid and flexible Constitution. So we have rigid and flexible Constitution. It means some part of our Constitution is rigid, यानी कि इसको अमेंड करना बहुत मुश्किल है. भारत के संविधान का कुछ पार्ट ऐसा है जिसको अमेंड करना बहुत मुश्किल है, एंड इट नीड्स ए वेरी टफ प्रोसेस. और टफ प्रोसेस क्या है कि पहले तो पार्लियामेंट उस अमेंडमेंट को पास करेगी, पार्लियामेंट के दोनों हाउस उसको पास करेंगे, और सेकेंडली वो फिर स्टेट्स के पास जाएगा, और जो हमारे कम से कम जो हाफ स्टेट्स हैं, यानी कि 28 में से 14 स्टेट्स उसको अप्रूव करेंगे उस अमेंडमेंट को, तब जाके अमेंडमेंट होगा. तो इट्स ए वेरी tough tough process. That is why we can say that Indian constitution is rigid constitution as well, but its some part is very flexible. Union government only can amend the constitution. Union government means here the parliament can amend the constitution on its own. Fifth feature is supremacy of constitution. Indian Federation also has a supremacy of constitution. We have a constitution that is supreme, and no one is above the constitution. Constitution is above all. Okay, all will have to obey the constitution. All will have to function within the parameters of the constitution. Sixth feature of Indian Federation is independent and impartial judiciary. Okay, so we have Supreme Court that is independent and impartial, and it is supposed to be impartial, and it is supposed to be independent. Okay, another feature is bicameral legislature. So Indian Federation also have bicameral legislature, like Indian Parliament, that is the Indian legislature, have two houses. One is Rajya Sabha and another is Lok Sabha. So these are the basic features of Indian Federation. Now, last part of this video is the division of powers, which is related with division of powers uh, as our one of the most important features of federalism in India. So in India, we have adopted three lists in the seventh schedule. There are 12 schedule in the constitution, and seventh schedule relates with the three lists, and these three lists are union list, state list, and concurrent list. These three lists have different subjects, different matters. Like union list have the subjects of national importance, like army, banking, railway, communication, like you can say the foreign affairs, etc. Union list originally had 97 subjects, but at present it has 98 subjects. As far as state list is concerned, state list consists all the matters which are related with the state, like police, law and order, trade, agriculture, etc. Okay. State list originally had 66 subjects, but now it has 59 subjects. Another important list is concurrent list. Concurrent list consists the subjects or matters which are related with both, which can be important for both center and the state as well. The subjects like education, marriage, divorce, adoption, etc. are in the concurrent list. And originally, this list had 47 subjects, but now it has 52 subjects. So, through these lists, the powers have been divided between the center and the states. The subjects given in the union list belong to the central government, and central government can make law on these issues, on these matters, which are uh, which are given in the union list. Like that, state list, as far as state list is concerned, the state governments can make law on the matters listed in the state list. And the third list, that is concurrent list, gives opportunity to both center and the state as well to form laws on the uh, matters which are given in the concurrent list. But if there is any, you can say, variation or any dispute regarding the concurrent list matter, then the law made by the parliament will prevail. So in this video class, we stop our talking, our discussion here, If you find this video helpful for yourself, so please like it and share it. Thank you very much.